Okay, Scorpio, let's see where you're at here. Let's get your general message. Sorry if the camera, because it's not attached to anything. Oh, that's one reason why, too. So. There we go. It's a little better. Okay. Okay, already shooting out. Scorpio, you got the 8 of Cups and the King of Cups. Your messages want to come out quickly. You got the Page of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands in reverse. And the Fool. All right. So, with the King of Cups and the 8 of Cups, that's Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer energy. The King of Cups is all about a great partner, tolerance, and empathy and understanding. So someone's understanding a situation, someone has empathy for it, someone is just being very patient. You could be a very great parent. You see, this man is not in his 20s. He is around the age of someone that would have children. Very regal type man, but also kind of messy as well, because he does have a beard. So it's very clean shaven. It's very put together, but it almost looked a little messy in the back. So, and then I'd say he's a little bit not put together so much. He is, but he isn't. By the way he's dressed. And then the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is all about abandonment, withdrawal, and retreat and travel, moving on. So someone is understanding that someone is moving on. Someone is understanding and being a great person, being very patient with someone. If you have a parent, or if you are a parent, you're understanding that someone needs to move on from the situation. But at the same time, I feel like if you are a parent, you're feeling like you have to withdraw, or you have to almost abandon your children for whatever situation you're in. If you have children. If you don't have children, your person's feeling like they are abandoned or withdrawing, or that you are withdrawing from a situation. If it's a work situation, you're leaving that situation, but you feel like maybe that you're losing out on a good opportunity. But let's get a clarifier to make sure that you're not. please, for Scorpio spirits, angels, ancient ancestors, spiritual guides, mystical families. Come on, please. It's almost like it doesn't want to give me a clarifier. Let's see. I thought so. Ladies' room. Yeah, so someone's having anxiety. Someone is, because you got the 9 of Needles, you got the Page of Needles in reverse, and you got the 2 of Needles in reverse. So the Page of Needles in reverse is all about someone being a weak person, bad news, legal or tax issues. And then the 2 of Needles in reverse is all about stress and mental blocks. So someone is very blocked, someone's very mentally not disturbed, but mentally stressed. I feel lots of anxiety, lots of just tons of tons of stress, tons of anxiety, tons of just fear, feeling like abandoned, feeling like you're just left in the cold almost. Not all the way, but just feeling like you're not up to snuff right now. Okay, so let's get your future. You have 6 of Wands. You have the 5 of Wands and the Page of Wands. The 6 of Wands is in reverse, so let's get that first. The 6 of Wands in reverse is all about retreat after failure, giving up, and lack of confidence. Then you have the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is all about rivalry, challenges, obstacles in sports and play. And then the Page of Wands is all about an active person, a new career or idea. So you're very active, you're very on top of your game, because I mean, look at this parent. He's very on top of it. Like I said, he's a little bit messy in certain parts of his attire. So certain parts of your life you're possibly a little bit messy in, but for the most part you're very, very astute, very regal type of person, and really got your stuff together. Very deep in your emotions, very deep in your friendships, have lots of loyal people around you, but you are very busy, and you have a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress around you. A lot of obstacles and challenges and a lot of rivalry. So let's get a clarifier for that. I'll put it on pause again so we can get the message out a little faster. So you do have a lot of long-term desire for security, but you do have some fear of change here with the 4 of Presents. You do have the strength, so there is a call for strength needed, because like I've said before, if you see this guy, he looks very scary, right? Like if you see him from a distance, you'd be afraid of this guy. But if you look at his eyes, he just looks worn down. He looks sad. He looks like, oh, please, someone just take this axe from my head. I have a headache. I'm just so tired. I'm so worn out. I just need someone to take the load off for just a little bit. Please take this rope and let my body rest. Because he's even got like tattered overall on the pant area, you know, just really exhausted looking. Then you got the 5 of Needles and the Knight of Needles. So the 5 of Needles is all about All about bullies, theft, violence, and abuse. And then the Knight of Needles is all about fast-thinking person, a soldier, a change in lifestyle and travel. So for some of you, you could be traveling, or there could be lack of traveling, or there's just a need when you're going to go traveling somewhere. The Five of Wands again is all about someone being just abusive, someone being a bully. So you could have some bullies around you. You could have some people that are just not being very nice. But this is the cause of all of this anxiety and stress. And then you got the Fool in the future outcome. So let's get a clarifier on the Fool. The Fool is all about taking a leap of faith. It's all about going for it. And you see this guy? He's not like the norm. He's on a rooftop. And he's extremely happy just to go, take that adventure. He's got his little dog with him, his little dog sitting next to him. Kind of, like, hey, what are you doing? You're going to step off that ledge there. But he's just ready to go. He's got his chimney chutes, chimney cleaners, and just ready to, take that leap down that chimney. Take that leap down that path. Okay, and then you got Justice. Okay, so it's justified. The reason why you're taking a leap. It's a cause and effect, the win-win solution. The truth comes out. Ooh, okay, so some type of a truth too is going to come out once you take a leap of faith when it comes to something. Once you go for it, once you say, hey, I'm going to talk about this, or hey, we need to talk about this. What's going on? You're going to have that justice. It's going to, you're going to have that justification for it, and you're going to have people behind you, rooting for you, saying that, okay, yeah, we've seen this going on, good for you for actually saying something and speaking up. Okay, so now let's get on to your oracles. Again, if one comes up, then I will read that particular one. If more than one comes up, then I will read the cards. Go for it. Oops. Scorpio's energy wants to come out, but it doesn't want to flip today. Okay, I'm going to pause again. That way we save on time. So I actually did cook quite a few for you guys. You got Speak Up. Yeah, imagine solutions. Imagine solutions. You got Grieve your losses. And losses don't mean just someone dying. Losses means like you had a relationship with someone or something and you have pain from it because it is a loss. You lost it, or you no longer have it in your life anymore. So it's grieving over those things too, because we forget about that. We forget about those little things that, make us sad when we don't have them anymore. Like, grieving your pets, grieving, the loss of, even down to simple little things. Sometimes people have, like a nail, oh my gosh, my nail's gone. Oh, I feel so sad about that. Some people really do feel the major loss of it. I'm not saying that serious, but I am saying, for example, the difference in the loss. So grieve your losses. Get it out. Get it out. You know, get that ugly cry out, and let your voice be heard. Let people know that, hey, I've been feeling this way, so you can, you know, let some of that anxiety, that stress go. So make no judgments. Make no judgments. Reassess. Ask with sincerity. Ask with sincerity. Reevaluate your priorities. Reevaluate your priorities. Count your blessings. Oh, yes, please count your blessings. Even though you're having, you know, stress, anxiety, worries, fear of change, you know, all of those major feelings, please remember that you do have blessings around you every single day. It may not seem like it sometimes because you're just having so many bad days or so many things happen to you, but in reality, we do have blessings every single day. Lessons that give us blessings, I always say. And then be of service. Be of service. So if you have a community where, you know, you have a bunch of trash everywhere, clean up your neighborhood. Go ask you know, homeless shelters if they need anything donated. Even go to a homeless shelter and actually work there for a little while. You know, ask the Cancer Society if they need any help with anything. You know, just so many things that you can do to help and be of service to everyone. Okay? Same thing with this one. If I get more than one, I will just read the cards. If I get one, I will read from the book. These are reversibles as well, these oracles, which is really awesome. I think I might start doing all of my oracles in reverse too. That way if they come up reverse, not like actually all of them in reverse, but like I've been doing, like with these. These are brand new, so forgive me, they're still hard to shuffle because they're big too and my hands are not. Even though I have these long nails on and they look long, my hands are actually really short and little. Okay, I'm gonna pause again. Okay, so you got one. So it says the mermaids sing. Mermaids sing. The crane bag. Sacred ocean medicine, clutter, declutter, and choice. The core blog, the crane bag, is a sacred oceanic medicine bag that holds and protects items that have been bonded with your own energy, that symbolizes your very essence, and from which energy can be drawn or deposited when needed. Now with this card, we mermaids wish to tell you of its origin. The first sacred pouch came from the sea and was made by the sea god Mohammed Makler, from a beautiful crane who had once been a human woman. He loved Ophi. Within the first crane bag, Muhammad kept safe great treasures, and from this bag many blessings poured forth. To this day, the crane bag continues to offer the healing gifts of art, music, solace, and love to us. Symbolically, it is a bag that contains the needs of the soul, and it was fashioned out of lasting love. It may have a keeper, yet it belongs to no one. And we sing to you of this bag now, as your soul is not being reflected in the things you have in your strange bags. We wish you to examine this and consider what you keep, what is a treasure to you, and how long it ought to stay with you. Every crane bag has its own unique personality, energy, and relationship to its keeper. They hold everything and nothing, inspiration, knowledge, and wisdom. They come to us and leave us and are refound again. In the legend, they pass through the hands of many gods. This tradition extends way beyond the shores of the sea kingdom of Britain. Think of the medicine bags, the sacred pouches of the Mayan and Incan people, the deerskin pouches of the Lakota, even the super expensive handbags of the fashion conscious are in a sense their medicine bag. Their crane bags holding portions of their soul and what they believe their soul to be. Says, crane bags hold great healing and energetic power. It may be time to begin to look out for the sacred ingredients which will make your crane bag sing its magic. Time to go through wardrobes, bags, cupboards, and all those places where you hold objects that may or not be empowering and even disempowering you. It is time to clear and consider what is it that is aligned with who you are at a soul level, and what is it that is actually truly representative of you. Some objects may need to go or be redistributed and recycled. Everything has beauty and purpose, but some may no longer be in energetic alignment, a good match for you and your beautiful soul. You may also feel that some other symbols and items may need to be brought in. Begin to see the world as a living crane bag. The people and the creatures and the objects and even your car and home and yes, your bag all hold energy and power. From your pockets to your purse, go through everything. Know what you are holding energetically. Then shift it, realign it, and feel the ease that comes with the action. So it's saying that you need to declutter your stuff. It says sacred ocean medicine, clutter, declutter, and choice. So it's time to choose to declutter your home, time to choose to declutter your life, because if you're having problems with people that are causing headaches, causing drama in your life, you need to declutter that and see, okay, are they really energetically aligned with me at this moment, or do I need to step back and let them do their life while I do mine and get everything back in order for myself. You know, because it's hard to see leaving your friends, leaving family, saying no, I'm not going to be around this nonsense anymore, because we want to, you know, we want to have those friendships. We want to always have, you know, our family around. We always want to make sure that we're not disturbing anybody. But the thing is sometimes you have to have that disturbance in order to have that resilience, to have that ability to move forward and not be afraid of everything. Okay? Okay, Scorpio, let's see what horoscope is for you today. Whoops. Oh my gosh. And since these wanted to jump, I'm going to go with those. Apparently they need to be said. So Leo, let's go with that. Leo, people will stop asking you to hang out when you get horny enough at an awkward birthday dinner until you get your way, as you accidentally spell YMCA wrong with your arms. These are little horoscope messages from other horoscopes, or the same zodiac. You don't have from your zodiac, though. You don't have Scorpio today. And some of them are really funny little messages. And on the floor, where one of these days I'm going to get a desk that's big enough to hold all this. Okay, Gemini. You will be featured on My Strange Addiction until your guests leave and you can masturbate in peace, which will really get your creative juices flowing, because everyone saw what you did when you thought you were alone, as you're practicing your backstroke at the public pool in slow motion. But at least your tweets will get funnier. Okay? Some of these I don't even know what to do with. Okay. Virgo, you will have an allergic reaction during the choreographed dance routine you and your friend put together for your mom, because you just had to supersize your Big Mac while eating your mom's homemade chicken pot pie. And Pisces. Pisces, you will be a key witness in an important trial while listening to a crime podcast. Every time you take a poop for longer than 20 minutes because you're a piece of shit on daddy's lap without ever breaking eye contact. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. This is I Wish I Didn't Know by What Do You Mem. I'm only doing little bits by little bits with these. So I'm going to take piles from each section as I go along. So, pulling someone's leg means to commit a harmless prank, but the phrase originated in 18th century London because that's how people checked to see if someone was dead. B, it's how performers were pulled off stage if they sucked. C, criminals would trip people before robbing or murdering them. D, grave robbers would steal body parts to sell to doctors, and they started with the leg. So that one is, now that you're thinking of it, if you answered C, that's correct. Data shows that 60% of frozen berries are moldy, but that probably won't bother you as much as knowing the typical bag in the freezer contains A, about 10 whole insects, B, significant traces of animal urine, C, unhatched larvae, D, poisonous berries. If you answered A, you are correct. About 10 whole insects. Ew. A good ass whipping is necessary after taking your daily shit. A good ass wiping is necessary after taking your daily shit. But which of the following is true? A, fecal matter can penetrate 14 sheets of toilet paper. B, 27,000 trees a day are cut down to make toilet paper. C, more infections are caused by rough toilet paper scraping your asshole and allowing fecal matter into your bloodstream. D, toilet paper enters our drinking water but is filtered out before it ever hits our faucet. If you answered B, you are correct. If your boss is constantly setting unreal deadlines at work, he's probably a prick, but he's not as bad as Union soldiers. The origin of the word deadline comes from blank, a row of soldiers. Sorry, guys. A row of soldiers' dead bodies that formed a line. B, another name for the borders of Confederate states. C, a line drawn in prisons that prisoners were shot dead for crossing. D, a name for the lines leading into the prisons that house captured Confederate soldiers. If you answered C, that is correct. Calling a movie a blockbuster means it's a success, but the origin of the word refers to A, kicking over the tower Oh my gosh. A, kicking over the tower your child made with toy blocks. B, prostitutes getting arrested on their corner. C, a torture technique where a male lies down and has his testicles busted. Oh my god. D, bombs that destroyed entire neighborhoods during World War II. So if you answer D, you are correct. A blockbuster. I'll get better at these as I go. They're brand new, so it's new for me. Okay, guys, this is Do You Know Me? What do you mem edition? So think of someone for these questions that you'd like to fill in the blank with when I read the questions. So, has blank ever made an Instagram account for their pet? Does blank think Tom Brady is the best quarterback of all time? Has blank hooked up with someone older than 30, 40, 50, 60? Does blank know what TMZ stands for? ATM, IBM, ABC? Can blank say hello in 5 languages? Is blank in the Mile High Club? Can blank name 3 characters from Game of Thrones? Has blank ever had a blog? Has blank been to a mall in the past month? Does blank have more than 1 Instagram account? Has blank ever driven the Uber Lyft? Does blank sleep with stuffed animals? Has blank ever played Fortune, Call of Duty, Halo, Grand Theft Auto? Can blank name 3 Beyonce songs? Adele, Whitney Houston, Celine Dion? Does blank think LeBron is a better player than Jordan? Does blank have an Uber rating of 4.7 or higher? Does blank have a bumper sticker on their car? Can blank name 3 presidents on Mount Rushmore? Does blank talk in their sleep? Has blank ever gotten stitches? Has blank ever popped someone else's pimple? Does blank have a tattoo that's not visible right now? Has blank ever gotten their wisdom teeth removed? And has blank ever done a juice cleanse? And that's only just a tiny bit of those. So now I'm gonna have you think of a question. How about you think of a couple of questions? And these are yes or no cards. So 4 questions altogether. We'll do 4. Yes is one of the answers. Yes. No to one of the other questions. No to one of the other questions. And no to the last question. So yes, no, no, no. Yes, no, 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 no. Okay. Now let's do your angel number. You got 2, 1, master number 8, 3, 2, and 6. So your so your angel number is 21326. That's 21326, and master number 8. Let's get to your charms. If you don't like any clink, 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 chink, clink, 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 this is the time where you should lower your volume, because this can get pretty loud and it can get pretty obnoxious. So at the count of 3, lower your volume. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm going to pause so I can separate all this, and then we'll do your charmies. Okay, let's get to it, guys. So we have star, want, like, play, need, ever, it, set, song, from, girl, show, good, have, joy, us, her, him, lost, loud, wish, sport, heart, cool, go, ed, sassy, heart, of, let, princess, divine, ing, sun, stuff, with, dream, kiss, gentle, friend, am, I, through, flower, joy, us, heart, cool, follow, precious, will, time, the, and, believe, and always. Then you got B, Q, Q, T, heart, A, Y, A, Y, I, now, I, am, K, C, B, E, A, L, R, and D. Then you got corn. You got broccoli, so someone needs to eat their vegetables. A pumpkin, a caterpillar, a dog, a bearded dragon, a scorpion, a ladybug, a hamster, a frog, a centipede, an orange giraffe, a turtle, and an acorn, and a bronze, a burnt red leaf. Then you got these little messages. You got quite a few of these. Says, dream as if you'll live forever. Dream as if you'll live forever. Embrace imperfection. Embrace imperfection. Life is about creating yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Reality has limits. Imagination is boundless. Reality has limits. Imagination is boundless. The journey awakens the soul. The journey awakens the soul. And then last but not least, capture life's moments. Capture life's moments. There you guys go. Okay, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Please share if you can. So I can grow my channel, so I can get more and more people to see my messages, so I can get out all these beautiful free messages for everyone. Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye.